it's Charisma. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining. I just want to thank all of you for joining my channel. It means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me. It's, you know, kind of trying to do this on YouTube and seeing the vision of where you want to be. But my demographic is definitely more mature women, that 35 plus woman, and I'm so glad that you guys are here. Hopefully you younger girls that are here too, you're learning something. I welcome you too. But for us mature women, we do have different struggles. We don't have the, you know, the soft, supple skin anymore. And it's not as taut as it used to be, and that's okay. We're gonna embrace this journey together. We're gonna grow old gracefully and love it love it and fight it every step of the way. So today we're gonna do this kind of trendy thing that's going around. It's called reverse foundation. Nothing new, it's not reinventing the wheel. But I personally do like this a little bit better on mature skin because I do think that it makes it look a little bit more youthful. Anyway, so let's get started. So I've got the moisture down twice. I have my energizing concentrate down. I have Merle Norman's Revitalize around my eye area. That has been a staple in my makeup, oh gosh, probably at least 5 years. I mean, that's really the only under eye cream that I use. I'm gonna do this reverse foundation. And I'm gonna use some brushes today. I am going to use a sponge. But the key thing is getting that moisture on the skin, making sure that skin is palatable. And I'm gonna use my Merle Norman 24 karat face firming primer. Again, as you guys know, this is my ride or die face primer. I've used others. This one it has a good scent. I like it. It does what I need it to do. It doesn't get peely. It doesn't have a silicone feel to it, which I personally cannot stand. I cannot stand the feel of silicone on my skin. Another thing that I always do with all my facial products, after I'm done, I always rub them into my hands and up my arms, because your hands age a lot of times quicker than your face does. Okay, so we have our shadow and stuff on. I did that video earlier and I will link that one down below. So we're gonna actually highlight first today. So I'm going to try out the L'Oreal True Matte in N1-23, okay, Fair Light, and I'm going to just put it right here, okay, just right here, and I'm gonna go to my little thing right there, and let's see, we're gonna put a little bit here, some right here. I like to go under my lip, not necessarily my chin, but I like to go under my lip because it kind of makes your lip look fuller. Go right there. Let's see, where else do I want to maybe highlight? Let's go right here. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do that. Now I'm going to use my Tarteist Pro, the contour shade in there. Now I don't use a lot of this because there's something in this formula that gives me like a little bit of congestion here. So I'm actually gonna use my fingers with this and just a tiny bit. And remember the old days when they were like, suck in your cheeks? So we're gonna suck in our cheeks. And I'm gonna put it right in here. So little, not quite in the hollow, so more in kind of line with my ear here. I'm not gonna do so here's the hollow. I'm gonna do it right under that cheekbone. All right, just a hair more. Okay, now, so kind of looking a little crazy. Now, I don't really like this on my nose either, but we'll just put a little bit. This is about the only product in this whole palette that I'm not a huge fan of because it disappears really quickly if you work with it too much. We're gonna go in with our Merle Norman Timeless Illuminating And I'm going to use a clean finger. And I'm going to dot that on. I always cover up my mouth because I go back in and contour, and I do feel like the foundation on my lips helps seal the fine lines. Now I'm going to take my foundation brush. This is my Dior brush. I love this brush because you can stipple with this. When you have the mature skin, I feel like when you go in and you stipple, it just fills in the lines better, makes the skin more youthful. So that's what we're going to do. So now we're just going to kind of blend all of this together. So we're going to stipple, stipple, stipple. And once you kind of feel like you've stippled enough, then yeah, you can go in and buff all that together. Then we're going to go under the eye. We're going to pull that out. I'm going to use a little bit of a liquid glow highlighter too. As we get older, I'm a huge fan of creams for when you get older. Huge, huge fan. So we're going to put that. And I'm actually gonna even take that, not in the bag of my eye, I'm gonna put that right here and right up underneath my eye. Right up underneath there. And we're gonna go right here, a little bit on the temple, and a little bit here. If you ever watch Wayne Goss, this is how he does it. This is also how I was taught. I believe this is how Charlotte Tilbury does it as well. On your forehead, you can get a little more pressure because that skin is harder. That skin is, you know, there's obviously big bone in there, but anything around your eyes, you want to be real gentle. So now I'm going to go into this contour area, and we've kind of already stippled it with our finger. We're going to stipple, bring it down, and then I'm flicking that up and buff that. Again, I like to go up and in. So as you can see, this is just a really soft look. It's creams. I really like this look. And you can keep going. We're going to keep going. I'm going to use Benefit's Benetint, which to me, that is just an amazing, amazing product. And I'm going to smile, and I'm going to go a little higher on my cheek for that color. I like this a little bit more higher on the cheek look. This is just a nice little pink, fresh tone, staying out from underneath that eye. I do it a little bit here, right here, kind of bring it up a little bit and just pat that down. It just gives a nice little flush. Go, whew. Oh my. We are going to use a little bit of powder, but we're not going to use a lot of powder because powder can age you. It sits in all those little fine lines. Okay. The only place that I'm really going to put powder today is a little bit on my forehead and down my nose. And we are going to use our Becca hydrating powder. I love this stuff. I love it. I love it a lot. And I'm just going to use a fan brush. This, again, you do not want to use this Becca hydrating powder under your eye and your concealer area. It changes the color of the concealer. I don't know why, but it does. So just going to put a little bit on the forehead, a little bit down the nose, and right here around my nose area. Can go into my Anastasia Aurora palette, and I'm going to use that same one that had a little bit of concealer on it. And I think today we're going to go into the color Luna, and I'm going to tap it. I'm always tapping. Tap off that excess, and I'm going to put a little bit right here in the corner of my eye. Don't be afraid of shimmer as you get older. It's just where you put it. All right. And we're going to do a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit up the center of the nose. And if it was an evening, most definitely, we're going to put a little bit here. And then you can go back in with, you can either go back in with your powder brush. And soften that out. Look at that. It's so pretty. All right. And that is our look today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The tutorial for the eyes is on linked below. And hopefully, like you... Hopefully you liked this reverse foundation look. I personally do like this a lot better than putting the concealer on top. I feel like it blends better. I think that it makes the skin a lot more youthful looking. And for me, I feel like it looks not so overdone and not so dramatic. It just to me looks very nice, highlighted, very youthful. And I hope you guys liked it. Please leave a comment down below. Please tell your friends to subscribe right there, that box right there. Hit that notification bell because it tells you when I upload. I typically upload every Wednesday and Friday. And I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and God bless.